Praise the Lord. Ave Maria. Welcome to another episode of Faithful Friend. Today, we are going to reflect on a very pertinent topic. Am I lonely? COVID-19 and the subsequent lockdown has reinforced that we lead a lonely lives on earth. You and I. No matter how ruckus our family is, no matter how many friends we have, no matter how many love us, we still feel it. All of us have faced the bitterness of being misunderstood, shoved aside, left out, and ignored. Even those with whom we share our lives willingly don't really want the whole thing. In a spiritual sharing, I had a young man spoke to me at length about his struggles and weakness. Then, and I will never forget this, he sighed deeply and said, "Brother, it is very lonely to be a young person. I am always surrounded by friends and family. We have great time with each other." But his friends were not the answer to his loneliness. And there it is, my friends. Another human person can never really be the answer to our loneliness. You might realize one day that the friend you told everything is only listening to you because you are a good gossip. Much of the noise of the modern world is a distraction from this ache of loneliness inside our hearts. When we get out of our homes, we want the headphone music going right now. In the evening, our television fills our homes with happy and cheerful sounds, and then it doesn't matter if we don't talk to our parents at all. We demand too much from each others. Why are we so surprised and hurt when our friend, those we care about and trust, let us down and betray us? What are they supposed to do? They have fallen just like us. It's the central theme of the story of mankind from the beginning. Do we imagine ourselves somehow better than Christ? Betrayed by one of his closest friends, abandoned by the rest, rejected and cast aside. This is what happens to everyone who is thrown into the ring with human nature. We are traitors at heart, and we turn on each other. It is who we are. But just a minute. There is a person with our human nature, but without sin. And now, this is the tremendous meaning of the loneliness of Christ on the way of the cross. He stumbled from station to station all alone. He died alone. It is also that it was from that moment until the end of times, not one of us have to endure the sufferings of our lives alone. We see ourselves in Him. In His great loneliness, we see our own. And He is there with us. He does not go away from us. Jesus wants to be with us. He desires friendship with us. He wants to share our lives, our burdens and our troubles. Jesus is the only answer to the loneliness of human heart. It's time we stop expecting others to lift our crosses from us, to be the meaning of our lives for us. There is someone who can be that for you. Someone who knows your every sorrow and gone this way before you. He will never leave you alone. He thinks about you all the time. He wants to be with you more than anything. He would give His very life for you. In fact, He did it. He did it on the cross.